So here we're going to explore some ranging for the pelvis, just with some simple anterior and posterior pelvic tilts. So the pelvis here can go two ways. It can go forward, and we can rock it back. Most of us love to hang out here. And neutral is actually a little bit anterior, about 15 degrees or so, but we hang out too far. So what we want to do is find neutral, which is a slight bit of anterior pelvic tilt. But we're going to work on going posterior because that's where people have the most difficulty with as well. So what you want to do is put your hands on your hips. You're going to tilt the pelvis forward so that these front fingers kind of dip forward. And then you tilt it back so that these thumbs will move downward. So we're just exploring that range. Forward and back. You're keeping your upper body locked and your knees locked. It can be a slight bend, but they're not going to move from there. So we see how we can just kind of explore through there, scoop it out. I tell people, imagine that your pelvis is a bowl of water. You can pour the water out the front, you can pour it out the back. So you see my hands moving on top of the hips as it tilts forward, and then we tuck it back. All right? The motion is strictly here. And then you want to practice pausing at what you believe to be neutral. So we'll go all the way forward, we'll go all the way back. On the way forward, you go to level, then tilt forward just a little bit more, and that's your neutral. So again, I have this far to go anteriorly, this far to go posteriorly, tilt back to anterior, stop at level, and then a little further, and that's my neutral. And then from there, once you've locked it in, you can practice your marching or a little jogging in place and seeing if you can maintain that. Not that it always has to be held in that position. We're allowed to move out of different areas in the pelvis, but it's nice to just kind of train and have some more body awareness of where that neutral is. Okay, so forward, back, level, and then neutral, and pause there, and move from there.